I was wondering why the lights were on.
That's why I turned the lights
Yeah.
on. So,
Yeah.
Good morning to everyone. It is Friday again this week. I have a very special guest. He was supposed to be our guest last week, but he went golfing or to a wedding something. A wedding.
And we golfed.
Or so, and he golfed. He was supposed to be our guest for Veterans Day. Because he's a veteran. He was, what branch, doesn't count as a question, what branch of the military?
Army.
So this week, our guest is our very own IT guy, Lane Andresen.
Hello.
So, you ready to get into this?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, this one's going to be fun. I'm excited.
Can't wait.
I'm excited. So remember, you got to talk a little bit louder than you normally would.
All right.
You don't have to lean towards the camera. Right?
My bad.
This is the IT guy, everyone.
I'm camera shy. I don't like... I'm not a talker.
You don't like cameras?
I'm not a talker.
No? All right, we'll remedy
All
that.
right.
All right, so, question number 1. Tell me who Lane Andresen is.
Well, Lane Andresen, first and foremost, is probably 100% a Viking. Ascended from Viking.
Actual Viking.
Viking. If I did a 23andMe DNA test, it would come back Viking.
Okay.
It wouldn't come back part German or part, whatever, Italian. It would just say Viking.
Viking.
I love everything Vikings. All Vikings, all the time.
Including the TV show.
Including the TV show.
So that's all you want people to know about you, is you could potentially be a Viking.
Yes. I don't think you need to know anything else, to be honest with you.
RIT guy, ladies and gentlemen. I think Steve hired this guy, actually. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, he saw I was super Viking, like manly. So anyhow, I like Vikings. I like reading. I like golf. I like,
Kids,
outdoor stuff.
Kids, wife.
I don't like kids that much.
No, I'm asking if you have them.
I do. I have 2 kids.
Okay. Yeah.
I have a son, Christian, who's 23, and a daughter, Lena, who is 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
And married, yes?
Married to Karen. Yeah. Going to be 25 years here next year.
Wow.
Yeah, 25 years.
That's actually one of the questions later. We'll get to that. We'll get to that piece. So
I jumped ahead. My bad.
You jumped ahead. So Okay, so then question 2, and this had to do with last week, right? You were in honor of Veterans Day.
Yep.
You were in the military.
I was.
Tell me what branch. You already told me what branch, obviously. So tell me about that. How did you get into that?
How did I get into the United States Army?
Were you drafted? Was it?
No.
There's this bad guy named Adolf Hitler.
Right.
And he was taking over parts of Europe.
Correct.
And then you got drafted.
Well, Uncle Sam came to me and needed to end this war quickly, and I volunteered. So, and then World War II ended at that point. Okay, no. So I just joined the United States Army in 1987.
Okay.
And I did it for a couple different reasons. One, I needed to get my crap together.
Okay.
Was trying school, just, in and out, couldn't get it right. And then there was also this girl that was like stalking me, and the only way to get out of it was really for me to join the Army. And
was her name Karen?
No, it was Jerry. Believe it or not, Scary Jerry was her nickname.
For real?
Yeah, for real. And she was, and I had to get away from everything. Her, Omaha, everything. And so I joined the Army. And
so you joined the Army to get away from a woman?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. I guess there could be worse reasons, right?
Yeah. And it was, so then I was in the infantry.
Okay.
Yeah, 3rd Infantry Division over in Germany.
Okay.
For 4 years, and loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah?
Loved Germany.
Okay.
Yeah, loved my job.
And you came back here, did you do any reserve after that? Or
I did. I did National Guard for another 3 years, and helped pay for school and everything. The living expenses, everything.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It was good. Loved it. Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, thank you for your service. That was that's awesome. So
Yeah.
If it were Veterans Day last week and you were actually here, it would have meant more probably. So
yeah,
I still appreciate, right? Yes.
It still means something.
It still means something.
Yeah.
It absolutely does. It absolutely does. So okay, question 3. Then your wife is a saint. Let's be honest, right? I mean,
yes.
and she can cook.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So tell me, how did you guys meet, and when is she going to bring more food for us?
Okay, so she is a saint. First of all, she's put up with me for 24 years, so absolutely a saint. We met at a bar. We met at the old Dundee Dell off of Dodge, the original Dundee Dell.
Yes.
I was Karen was on a trimester break. She was at Doane College.
Yep.
And she was here living with her two sisters, Jill and Angie. And they were at the Dell. It was a Thursday night.
Okay.
You
remember the night?
I do, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Thursday night.
You a little romantic, maybe?
Yeah. It sticks with you, right?
I like it.
So it was a Thursday night. I was at my apartment studying for a physics exam.
Of course you were.
I was.
Of course.
And my buddy was up there playing pool. He called me, said, take a break, come up, shoot some pool with me. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Go up, shoot a couple games of pool, have a couple beers. I'm heading out the door. I look over to my left, and there's a wall of women, and Karen was in that group. Didn't know who she was.
Sure.
But she caught my eye, and I started walking over to her. And her sister, Angie, who was a bartender at another bar, thought I was coming to talk to her.
Oh.
Yeah. Long story short, I asked Angie who that girl was over there, and Karen got up, and I said, "You're tall."
That was your first line to
That
me.
was
You're tall.
The first thing I said to her is, "Wow, you're tall."
Yes.
And we started chit-chatting, and I gave her an excuse. I'm like, I got to go home. I've got this test. But she goes, whatever, here's my number. I called her Friday. We went out, and the rest was history.
Rest 25 years later,
Yep.
You're still married.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
So we got to take a step back because I forgot this. This is very important. This is a very important part of any 5-Question Friday is some of the amazing photographs. So what year did this happen?
No.
What year did this happen?
That is 1987.
What are you doing with the hand?
I don't.
there?
They told.
Did they tell you to do
Yes,
this?
they told me to do. That's the new friendlier army pose, right? Everybody was doing it. It was
The glamour shots army pose?
Yeah.
You understand if you were a Marine, they probably would have beat you with bars of soap and socks after, right?
Look at my hair.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah, I mean that is
That one's
great.
pretty rough. So this was the one from this was the one on Instagram this morning. I don't know if anybody guessed who this handsome devil was, right?
That was in Italy.
Look at that bomber jacket behind you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was rocking the bomber jacket.
Yes.
I like that
That's a
version
good
of
picture.
Lane. Yeah,
That's
I
a
like
good
that
picture.
one.
Now this next one I'm really confused about. So this one right here. What? What is this?
You know what? I don't know. I think that's a Photoshop. That can't be me.
Do you know who it looks like though? And I showed this to a couple people in the office this morning. And don't let this go to your head, but you look like our boy Anthony Rizzo.
Well,
right? I mean,
okay.
Look at that. That's you.
I have a newfound appreciation for you.
Yes.
And that photo.
Or, quite honestly, you're wearing the puppy shirt from Jerry Seinfeld, right? I mean, you're wearing the puppy. Look at this shirt.
Is that a pirate shirt?
I don't want to be a pirate. I think you are a pirate there. So you're not a Viking, you're a pirate.
Well, okay, it's a debate, right? Vikings versus pirates.
Sure.
Who would win?
Well, I think the Vikings would win.
I think so,
quite
too.
honestly. But I mean, you look at you look like Anthony Rizzo. That's astounding.
I like what you just said. And is this can I listen to this later?
Later.
I'm just going to play that sound bite over and over and over
You look
again.
like Anthony
I
Rizzo.
look like Anthony Rizzo, everybody.
Or Jerry Seinfeld.
Well,
with
back
the
then
puppy
I
shirt.
did. Now I don't, obviously.
Now you look like Ted Koppel. So
Yeah.
you have Ted Koppel's hair now.
Yeah.
What happened, Mr. Rizzo? If you're watching this, this is you in like for 30 years.
Yeah, 30 years.
Or something?
For sure,
So-
for sure. And Mr. Rizzo, thank you for your service.
Thank you. Exactly. Right? Woo. 2016. Yeah.
Oh, glorious year.
Yes.
Glorious. All right.
So, question 4. We got a little sidetracked there. Question 4. Why IT? How did you get into IT?
I have always liked tinkering with electronics or, mechanics or just putting stuff together, building stuff. Like when I was a kid, I got the Radio Shack electronic kits,
Yeah.
the 50
Oh,
and
yeah.
1 and on all those things.
The little wires you could hook up and stuff?
Yeah. Just so I was always fascinated with that. But in college, so my degree is environmental biology. Yeah. So I have a degree in environmental biology.
I wouldn't even know what
It's like wildlife management and working in a reserve or preserve and that kind of stuff. So I still love wildlife. I love nature. I love the outdoors.
Yep.
But So, and I went to work right away for Douglas County Extension Office as a extension assistant doing environmental education.
Okay.
Zero pay. Zero pay.
And you work for the county.
Yeah, so
right?
you have to have a degree, and they're going to start you at $17,000 a year.
Sure.
And so then they got me into the IT side. They needed all this IT help while I was there, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do that.
Sure.
And so 25% IT turned into 75%, and then I said, well, I'll just do IT.
Just do it all the time.
So, yeah, so I just jumped into the IT field and never looked back.
I never look back.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So you're saying you don't have a degree in information technology? Is that what you're saying?
I do not have a degree in information technology. However, I am a Microsoft certified systems engineer. So I took all that coursework and all that schooling, and you're supposed to recertify every so often.
Right.
You know, I mean, come on, it's Microsoft.
Right, it's Microsoft.
I know what I'm doing.
Right.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly, I guess.
Yeah.
If you could see his desk here, if you could see this, it looks like an IT guy's desk.
Yeah.
And there's just piles of
Stuff everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
So.
And yeah, that's how I got into IT.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So then, go ahead.
I mean, I love IT, but I really like working with people. You know, and so I get to go
That's
around.
not a normal IT guy
It is not.
thing,
It is
right?
not. Most IT people do not like social interaction.
No.
I like to sit with people, chat with them, fix their problems, and talk about stuff. Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
There we go.
All right.
Awesome. So then, question 5: if you could go anywhere in the world, and if you've been there already, that's fine.
Okay.
Where would you go?
Iceland.
Iceland.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
Iceland's number 1. Scotland's number 2.
Okay.
Machu Picchu, I think, is number 3.
Yep.
Doesn't have to be in that order, but I would really like to go to Iceland.
Machu Picchu is like Mexico.
I think it's the Andes. It's Peru or something like that. It's
so south of Mexico.
South America. It's that village that they found. You know, it's 13,000 feet or something like that.
So why Iceland?
Well, Iceland, as you may or may not know,
Vikings.
is Vikings.
Vikings,
Yeah,
yes.
it's a very isolated, island of Vikings.
Vikings.
Yeah,
Viking descent.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
to this day, their written and spoken language is the same as it was 900 years ago. Yep,
Wow.
and they speak a lot of English and all that, but
Sure.
the heritage is there. So I want to go there and I want to explore.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Awesome.
sit in a hot tub surrounded by other Vikings.
Did Vikings do that?
Well, I don't know if they were hot tubs. Might have been, what do you call them? Like, like a
Hot
a
springs?
hot spring or
Hot
something
springs,
like that
maybe?
in Reykjavik. Yeah. Did I say that right, Tanya? Reykjavik.
Reykjavik.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. That's where I want to go.
All right then.
Yeah.
All right.
Trying to talk Karen into going there for our 25th wedding anniversary.
Which is
Next year.
next year,
Next
right?
September.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should go.
We should go.
You absolutely should go.
All right. We'll try it.
There you
See
go.
if I can get off for 2 weeks.
Karen, make that happen. Can we do that? And then I'm gone next week, but then the week after, I would like some sticky buns.
Oh, yes. I
If
will
you
get
could-
those. Yes.
Karen, if you could do that, if you could make that happen, please. Those
She
are-
will.
Those
We
are
will.
delicious. Yes,
They are.
please. They're
Yeah.
pretty fantastic. So, all right. So, Lane Andresen, everybody. Lane, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Lance Anderson.
Lance
as he is
Anderson, radio
affectionately, referred to here in our office. He is not opposed to helping if you have some IT type questions while you nurses are out on the road. Not a recruiter, obviously, but if you do have questions, Lane is here, and he doesn't have nearly enough to do. So please inundate him with any IT questions you might have,
Any at all.
as long as they're not Apple products.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go.
Apple, the evil empire.
Not all of us are as smart, I guess. All right. We are off next week for the holiday, so we will be back on the week after Thanksgiving.
Yep.
And I'll get back to recruiters. I've got 4 recruiters set up for the next 4 weeks, so you will not want to miss. They are going to be a lot of fun.
Sounds fun.
So, all right. Have a safe and happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you in a few weeks.